What if the Grim Reaper was once a mortal king cursed to ferry souls for eternity? Stay until the end, and I'll reveal the one secret even scholars missed. Welcome to the edge of the underworld, where the living dare not tread, and the dead pay their final fare. This is Myth or Real, the channel where legends breathe and forgotten gods whisper their secrets. If you've ever wondered what lies beyond the veil of death, hit that subscribe button. A like, a comment, or a share, it's free, it helps us grow. And trust me, Charon isn't the only one who demands payment. Tonight, we delve into the story of Charon, the ferryman of Hades. Not just a grim reaper with a bad attitude, but a figure shrouded in paradox. Was he a servant, a judge, or something far darker? Let's row into the abyss. Charon's origins are as murky as the waters he commands. Born to Erebus and Nyx, he was never meant for the light. While his siblings, Ether, brightness, and Hemera, day, ruled the skies, Charon inherited the gloom. Some myths claim he wasn't always a ferryman. No, yes, there's a lesser-known tale. Charon was once a mortal king of Ephyra, modern Corinth. Arrogant, he demanded worship as a god. Zeus, angered, struck him down and condemned his soul to ferry the dead for eternity. A poetic twist, his arrogance became his prison. For millennia, Charon's job was clear: transport the dead across the Styx and Acheron. But here's the catch: you needed a coin. Buried with the dead, an obelisk paid his fare. Without it, souls wandered the banks for a century, trapped between worlds. But wait, this ritual wasn't universal. In Homer's Odyssey, Charon isn't mentioned. The idea of the Charon's obol emerged later, during the classical era. Even then, some regions used honey cakes to appease him instead. Charon wasn't just a taxi driver. He was a gatekeeper. Ancient texts like the Argonautica hint he judged whether souls were worthy to cross. If you died dishonorably, unavenged, unburied, or cursed, he might leave you to writhe in the mud. And here's a twist. In some Gnostic Christian texts, Charon transforms into a demon, mocking souls as he ferries them to eternal punishment. The ferryman became a symbol of damnation itself. Only the greatest heroes bypassed his toll. Orpheus, with his divine music, lulled Charon into submission. Aeneas, guided by the Sibyl, bribed him with a golden bow. Even Psyche, in her quest for love, outwitted him by throwing a soporific cake into the water, a distraction to steal his boat. But not all tales paint him as invincible. In the Comedy of Pluto, a comedic play, Charon is a bumbling drunkard, tricked by a clever slave into ferrying him to the land of the living. Even gods have off days. As paganism faded, so did Charon. By the Middle Ages, he merged with Christian personifications of death, a skeletal grim reaper with an oar. But his legacy endured. Dante's Inferno immortalized him, shouting at sinners to abandon all hope. And in modern media, from Percy Jackson to God of War, he's still the surly toll booth operator of the afterlife. Cut to a museum display of a 5th century BCE Greek vase depicting Charon with wings and a hammer. Yet, here's a secret. Some scholars believe Charon originally carried a hammer, not an oar, a tool to shatter the bonds between life and death. Winged, too, in some art, symbolizing his swift passage through realms. Here's what they don't teach you in school. Charon's family. He married the Naiad Calypso, not the Odyssey nymph, and fathered a daughter, Europa. A rare myth claims she guided souls too, but her story is lost. The first psychopomp. Before Hermes, Charon was the primary guide of souls, a title later shared. His name's meaning, from Cairo Meganu, Charon, possibly linked to Cairo Alpha. Joy. A cruel irony for a ferryman of despair. So, what do you think? Was Charon a reluctant servant of fate, a fallen king, or a dark god in disguise? Drop your theories below. Tell me your favorite mythical character: kings, warriors, demons, angels, or creatures like Charon. And if you made it this far, hit that bell, subscribe, and share this journey. Because every soul deserves a story, and every story deserves an audience. Until next time, keep questioning the myths. After all, the truth is always stranger than legend.